Welcome to the Do You Want to See Me podcast.
What? Want to see this? No, want to see it.
Do You Want to See It podcast.
What?
Want to See It podcast.
Welcome to the Want to See It podcast, where honestly, Crosby and I are your hosts. We're gonna bring in some guests in here. We're just gonna be talking about random things, not just wrestling. So we're just gonna hop right in. Hopefully, we're gonna do this on a weekly basis. Hopefully, maybe a couple times a week. What are you thinking?
Wednesdays.
Wednesdays? Alright, Wednesdays. So, what's the topic today?
First topic is just how Caden freaking reminds me of my parents.
Yeah. So, guys, before we were setting up this podcast, I was, on Crosby for, we gotta film, we gotta do something here. And Crosby he was just not for it. He was not for it whatsoever.
Not at all. It was basically just because the dude, when I got to college, it was like, hey, I'm in a room with one of my friends, I'm in a room with somebody I know, and it's getting out of the house, away from my parents, and like when you're with your friends and somebody asks you to hang out, and you're like, oh yeah, let's hang out. Well, when Caden asked me to hang out, it's like my mom's asked me to go grocery shopping. I don't know how to explain it, but there's been multiple cases where other people, like our other roommate Alec Hunter, says the same thing. Like Caden just...
Yeah, but that's Alec, though. He will agree with what you say. He agrees with what I say, no matter what I say. If I jump off a bridge, he would follow. That's Alec.
Yeah, I feel like he would have jumped off the bridge prior to you even thinking about jumping off of that bridge.
But there's just hasn't been, like, what have I asked or said that, like...
You say, like, something like somebody would say.
It's the way I say it.
It's the way
It's not what I say, it's the way I say it.
And here, I actually had what's it called?
Epiphany?
No, a prediction. And my prediction was, we were talking about this before. When I was a freshman in high school, Caden is a sophomore. He's the most single man on planet Earth. His family voted him to be gay.
The least straight.
The least straight in their family.
Yeah, that is a fact.
So he's my practice partner. He's just beating up on me. He's just always got that smug look on his face, like, oh, I'm just gonna wrestle all day, every day. Then that summer of his sophomore year comes. He starts dating this chick, K-Gumi on Instagram.
K-Dog.
And she happens to take his personality and just extract it completely.
So you're saying she made me soft?
Yeah, I think she made your personality soft.
She made my personality soft.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know. I don't remember. Like,
I think it's more. I don't even know if it's just personality.
It was never a subtle change.
I would take
it had to be gradual.
Yeah, it was gradual.
But even if it was gradual, for
you're just at the boiling point right now.
I'm at the boiling point of what?
Because you're just like, you're so whipped to the point.
Me, I am not whipped.
This man got off.
I am not whipped.
Mid-round Fortnite last night. Dude has 7 kills. 7 kills. We have a 4. Wait, was it 4? Yeah, we had a 4-person squad. We're playing with a brand new friend of ours. Forgot his name.
Barry.
Yeah,
we'll name him Barry.
Barry. And Caden gets a call from his girlfriend, and mind you, this is the 14th call of the day. You look at his phone.
No, it is not. It was the 3rd call. So we called the first time because I'm not gonna say it. Well, sure, whatever. Someone could possibly gotten sick, and she would have had to quarantine. So she was a little bit stressed about that. We had a whole weekend planned for Halloween. So there's a lot of fun things planned. That a lot of things were going down the drain. So it was just a really hectic situation. And then I called her back after because I had to call the enrollment person of Parkside because apparently I had a meeting, yet I didn't schedule it. But then we call later because we usually call on Wednesdays and talk about our days. Go on.
But then that 3rd call, that unscheduled call.
Not the 14th call.
The unscheduled call.
I mean,
mid-game. Mid-game.
We always call Wednesday.
Mid-game. 7 kills he has. I probably have 0, maybe 1. Barry McCockiner probably had 14 kills, not gonna lie. Dude is an absolute legend.
Sweat.
Alec probably had like 5 kills, let's say. I don't know.
Yeah.
And mid-game, dude gets the call, doesn't even think twice, turns off his Xbox. Off.
I did not.
Dead.
No, I didn't.
I leaves the game.
I stayed in the game.
All of a sudden, I'm playing right here. I turn around and I look over. Kane's crawling up to the top bunk. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, Shut up, I'm busy.
Yeah,
I'm
that
busy.
did not happen.
busy.
That did not happen. I didn't say a single word to Crosby.
He was actually so pissed. Every time I would turn around, I would say something to him. He'd be like, "Dude, I'm on call. I'm on a call. I'm on a call."
Yeah, he'd just be like, Kane, and I'm just talking to my girlfriend. So, and I never see this dude call his girlfriend. Actually, never.
We don't.
Never. Why?
We don't need to.
You don't need to call,
I call when you're not in the room,
which is never.
which is weekends
Oh.
or when I see her in person. I just feel like
Well, do you even text her?
No.
Wow, I knew it. I actually knew it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I
that
didn't think you
sucks.
did.
Really? We've never texted. We just randomly show up.
Well, that's what I think about.
I don't know. I like keeping my conversations to myself, and Caden's a very loud vocal
The only
person.
thing. The only thing.
Loud
Ow,
vocal person
ow.
when it comes to this room. Volume full blast.
Yes, on the computers. I'm never talking.
When he's on the phone with Kay Gumi, his voice full blast.
Shut
No,
up.
Okay, that's it.
No, it is not. That is cat.
Most of the time it's just like
Most of the time, it's a computer. That's it, YouTube. And then whenever Crosby asks me to put earbuds in, I do it willingly. I never say,
But-
no, I won't do that.
But you
Whenever
would think after the first 10 times of asking, they would
You
just
did
like
not ask 10
you would
times.
just I've at over the course of 2
'cause
months
there
I've
have been
asked
times
10
where
times.
maybe I'd watch a 30-second clip with volume, and then like that's it.
But it's the max.
No, it's
This
loud.
morning
It's
was actually
not
so
to the
funny.
max.
We're both watching TikTok. My volume is less than half. I can't even hear my TikToks because his is on full blast, 2 feet away from me. But anyway, back to the topic at hand.
Yeah, what's the topic?
Caden Soft.
So,
And the way he talks to me is just like he's talking to his girlfriend. And as a man, I don't like the feeling of being downgraded to a
downgrade? You think I talk?
whoa.
Wait, you think I talked to my girlfriend in a downgrading
No,
way?
no. That was said wrong.
Wow.
I meant.
I'm gonna be getting a call.
I don't like being downgraded to like what up. I don't know what up snickerdoodle like that.
Snickerdoodle?
But that's how I feel when you talk.
When
to me.
I talk, so
like
what
you're
should I
talking
say?
to me like snickerdoodle, like you want to go get dinner together.
What the?
Like that's how I feel. I want you to be like, yo, dog.
Yeah, dude, okay, Crosby wants me to act like someone like a dude.
Like
Dog,
a gangster.
I
Like a gangster.
just yeah, he wants me to act like a gangster and talk like a gangster. That's just not gonna happen.
Like a gangster.
I was still soft. when I
Maybe in
see
the
you
wrestling room.
here. In the wrestling room, I was soft.
I don't know.
We're just in life.
I like shit on you your senior year.
No, he did not. No, not even close. You're lying. No, Crosby. Coach, next topic. Crosby's so capping. So capping.
Thoughts about the game Mafia?
The game Mafia.
Yeah, I love that game.
Mafia is the greatest game.
We had 2 friends next door.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody in their apartment like lives by themselves besides these 2.
Yep.
And one of them always plays, the other one plays occasionally, like the ones that are in the room together.
Mm-hmm.
So the one that plays occasionally would always like joke around and say how crappy the other one is at Mafia.
We can say names.
Jordan Kraft is the worst Mafia player that I just started playing this year. I probably played 5 times. The worst Mafia player.
But wait, let's explain what Mafia is. Mafia is a card game, so if you get, it's a random, set of cards. Ace, you're Angel, you get to save people. If you're the King, you're the Detective, you get to investigate people. Of course, you're investigating for the Mafia, and there are 2 Jacks in the game. Usually, Jacks kill people. You vote, at the end of a round to kill people. And it's like a really fun, like, psych game, I guess.
It's like Among Us,
Yes, it is just like Among Us.
but in real life,
In real
IRL.
Yes.
No real life murdering though. Kraft, Jordan, is the worst Mafia player alive, and his roommate Jason plays occasionally. He'll always be out there, but he doesn't always play. And he just began playing the other night.
Yeah.
And
He
he
was
turned
Angel.
out to be the worst Angel. Like the Angel saves people. So if the Mafia knows who the detective is, the Angel should always save the detective because the detective can detect people when you go to.
Because they can clear your name,
Yeah,
and they can know who the Mafia is.
Yeah. So, but him being the Angel, he saved himself every single round, and then when he would argue, as if he were the Mafia,
Right.
and he would just screw himself over, and it led to a me and Caden Henschel W as the Mafia.
Yes. Like, he didn't even try to, but he was just so sus.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's like
actually.
Kraft. Like Kraft will look you in the eyes and say I like potato chips, And he seems like he could be the mafia
Yeah, 100%.
every single time.
I don't know, like, he's just, like, wired, like, that you just can't believe him.
It's just, yeah. It's like he's always lying.
It is.
But he just, like, it's like he doesn't know how to say the truth.
Right.
But he is saying the truth.
Right. So it's weird. Like, even though we've been playing probably, like, I don't know, 10 games this year, you cannot read him.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
That's why you just got to get him out of there right away.
Right, that's why he's almost the instant vote off.
Yeah.
All right, so also we're at Parkside, and there are two pretty big TikTokers at Parkside. If you guys didn't know, one being the guys AT Frenchies. They play soccer and they talk French. They pretty much explain French and say words and have some comedy in there. But they're pretty big. They have over 1 million on TikTok, like 200K on Instagram. We've seen them around.
Yeah.
On campus.
They stay here every weekend.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got lunch with them.
You eat lunch with them? No, you do not. No.
I was in line with them.
What, did you say anything?
No, they were speaking French the whole time.
Dang.
They held the door open for me, though.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And then there's Tommy Winkler, the king of crunch. Crosby, this is Crosby's favorite dude.
Yeah. I like his car, that's about it.
Yeah. Honestly,
Can I bash him on here or no? Like if you're trying to like
you can do what you
be
want.
boyfriends with him?
That is so cat. So okay, I followed Tommy. I followed the AT Frenchies dude. I haven't talked to the French guys yet really much, but he followed me back, and then I talked with Tommy a little bit. But just because you want to make those connections, because they're in the same field that you want to do. So I kind of want to provide my value first to see if I just get your foot in the door that way. And
see, like Caden, behind the scenes, if Caden does something stupid, I'm not the guy to tell him that was such a good thing to do. I'm gonna tell him straight up that was the most stupid thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Right.
And watching, I don't care about the French guys. I've never even seen them on TikTok a single time.
Really?
Until you showed me.
Yeah.
But the Winkler, oh my god. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I am jealous that he has a Tesla and gets all these views.
Yeah.
But like I will never go out of my way to watch any of his stuff.
No.
Because it is the most stupid thing. Anybody could have done it. Anybody. He just happened to be the one that did it first or blew up first, I guess.
So, he eats on TikTok. Like it's literally just him videos of eating.
Yeah.
And even on YouTube too. He has over 500,000 on YouTube now.
And he gets tons of views.
Yeah. And so he dropped out and he's probably doing...
Wait, he did drop out?
Yeah.
But he lives on campus.
Campus
with his girlfriend.
Yeah, but I think he's winning right now, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had the chance, would you drop out?
Yeah. The dude drives around with a Tesla everywhere he goes. I see him. He like drops his girlfriend off at the freaking sack for practice, and then does his little horn where it's like.
That's beast.
If I could every day just eat something like a cheeseburger, or he did like that one day he ate like. Oh, what was it? I don't even know. It's just something stupid.
But he travels like all the time too.
Yeah.
Like he's been out of the country many times.
Yeah.
Like just to eat.
Yeah.
And record it.
Literally.
And like he gets paid for that.
A lot. And it's always cringy, like jokes and stuff too.
Yeah, he tries to do a joke before every video.
But the jokes just
sometimes
they ain't joking.
So right. That is true.
They're just like dumb. Like, come on.
See, so there's a difference between making content on TikTok and then YouTube. Of course, YouTube's weird because it has shorts now. But Crosby and I, maybe a year ago, we've never really gotten much on TikTok. Like, we really didn't try hard. Like, we just been doing YouTube.
Until you started doing the sweat.
Right, until I started doing, the sweat videos, which I'm sure you guys have already seen. But they've gone pretty viral. One's got close to 3 million views. The other ones have gotten over, like, 500,000. So it's kind of like, I'm being known as, like, the ringing out sweat dude. So, I mean, if that's a way to gain followers, then why not just keep doing that? And just, like, views in general, like...
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird because you don't want to do something that you don't want to keep doing. Like, if you get viral from,
Yeah. You wouldn't want to do that?
No, I think it'd be cool.
I would do that.
I just, like... I mean, I don't know. I hate comparing myself to, like, other people, but it's almost just, like... Doing that, you need to put in a lot of work.
For what?
In order to make the TikTok.
Sweat?
Yeah.
Oh.
You need to have a hard practice. You need to have a hard workout. Yeah. And,
Well, I
you
mean,
know-
there's practices where you literally ask people, "Do you want to do it?" And it's
Yeah.
like, "My shirt's not sweaty enough."
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But, and then, we're just talking about Tommy, how he just eats.
Yeah.
And he can get out, like 10 videos a day by
Yeah.
eating. But you
Or
can
that
really...
one dude. Who's the one dude with 8 TikTok accounts?
Oh my God. Devin?
Devin.
Like,
That
eyes
dude.
on Devin. Devin reacts.
That dude's funny.
That dude is funny.
He posts like 10 videos a day
Yes. Yeah, he
through
does.
his accounts.
Right.
But it's always like, I don't know how, like, every day it's like something different, but it's always like the same concept.
It is. But he has like infinity ideas.
Yeah. Like, how can you post that much?
I don't, like that's what he does. I wonder how much he makes.
Probably
much you
a
think?
shit ton. Like a day?
Yeah. Well, like, have you
I
ever
don't know
seen
how
him
much
doing
you
an
make
ad?
through the
Have you
creator
ever
fund.
seen him do an ad?
No.
I haven't either.
I don't know how much you make through the creator funds. I have no idea.
You do not make any, like,
I don't know.
much
Does he
at
have
all.
YouTube?
Like, if you get 10 million views, I think you get paid a couple $100.
Does he have YouTube?
I don't think so. I've not seen him.
Oh, so maybe he doesn't make a ton.
Right.
But he has so many accounts.
He does have so many accounts.
Like, he literally, like, on one account, he'll do his, like, point of view, and then
Yeah.
on another account, it'll be
Is
somebody
someone
else
else's
watching
point of view.
him.
Yes. Do you think that's like he's not in college? That's all he's doing?
Yeah. I guarantee. No way he's in college. Every video's in a house.
I got a question for you, Crosby. What would it take for you to drop out of college?
Oh.
Like to just drop out?
Making more money than my tuition.
Really? So what's your tuition? Like tuition here is like
$0. 0 cents in scholarships. Well, just kidding. COVID relief. Thanks, Mom.
COVID. No, but so how much is tuition? Like you're telling me
Like tuition or like my overall payment?
It was the
Well,
question.
I don't know what tuition is.
Like how much would you need to make?
I think I paid $8,500 for the semester.
So if you could make that in a year, you drop out?
If I
Or
could
what are you
make
saying?
like over the course of that, if I made.
Because so we had this conversation, like, it was like at the dinner table a couple days ago, and I asked around the table, like, if you guys could have, your job that you would get out of college right now, instead of completing college, would you drop out? And everyone said yes. That kind of surprised me.
I saw a quote that said like, not a quote, it was like a video. It was like, don't quit your main job.
Yeah.
To pursue your side hustle until your side hustle makes more than your
Yeah.
main job.
But
I would consider my main job right now would be school.
Right.
Because I'm not working.
Right.
But that would mean I'm losing. I'm down minus $8,500
Right. It's
for
weird.
the semester.
Yeah.
So literally, if I made $1, technically I should drop out.
Okay, technically, but
I don't know.
You
Probably
would.
like, if I could make 10 to 15 a semester, I would do it. I would drop.
10 to 15,000. So like
semester.
20 to $30,000 a year.
When you put it like that, it's like a little more depressing.
Yeah, when you put it like that, it is. But if you do think about it, like, what would that job entail? Would it be doing online stuff?
What do you mean?
Like online videos?
Isn't that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was just.
I don't know what else I'd do.
Yeah. No, that was
Yeah.
my question.
If I were to drop out, yeah.
So that's the thing that we're in a little pickle here,
Because Caden doesn't go to school technically.
No,
he's technically not enrolled here. Like, we have to like give him like money just to be able to leave the room. Like,
no,
he literally makes
that's
me go
false.
to the caf and pay for his meals just so he doesn't have to leave the
No,
room.
that is false.
He thinks he takes vitamin D pills every day because he doesn't get enough sunlight.
That is false. I have one in-person class. I chose to have that because I like the online ones because I can do it on my time. For instance, for the past 2 weeks, I've only turned in maybe 4 assignments that have taken me compiled 2 hours.
I probably
to complete.
turned in 4 assignments yesterday.
I don't understand why you have so much more.
I don't know either.
I mean, I think it's because you're in math. I'm done with my math. Like literally, I like do not do school, guys. I'm serious. I have all A's right now, but I just don't do school.
So today, after my math class, I'm walking back to the apartment because my second class had a Zoom meeting, and so I see our roommate Alec. He's walking out. He's like flipping me off. I'm giving him a little heart because he was mad at me after this morning. It was so okay. Anyway,
all right.
all of a sudden I just see
next.
Caden. All of a sudden I just see Caden walking out behind him. I'm like, there's no way this kid is out of the room. There's no way. Because, like, literally me and Alec, every time we come in here, he's on the game. He's always on the game.
I have been on the game way more.
No,
but
Caden.
no.
So the 3 things Caden does. No, four things Caden does. 5 things Caden does. Wrestles. Plays Fortnite or MLB.
Yep.
Records/edits a video.
Yep.
So 4 things actually, and sleeps. If he's in this room, he's either sleeping, playing Fortnite, or editing, or watching YouTube. Yeah.
Jinx.
And then if you're out of the room, if he's out of the room, it is.
I'm wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty much the same way. If not, you're sleeping, watching TikTok, class, or homework.
Calf. You don't go to the calf.
I do go to. I haven't been to the calf recently because I'm down a bunch of money in my account. I don't understand how, but I want my money in my account to last throughout the semester, so I haven't been going to the calf recently.
Yeah.
But what were we talking about before? Let me get back to what I said earlier. We're kind of in a pickle, so it would be nice to drop out and just make videos. You know, like that'd be kind of the ultimate dream. But for us, we create wrestling content mainly, and in order for us to do that, we have to stay in school pretty much, right?
Yeah. And if you look at literally anything,
Yeah.
if it's not a wrestling video,
Yeah.
it's a shitter of a video.
Well, that is only because we haven't had any good ideas. Like, okay, remember when we first started YouTube and we did like hide and go seek in Kohl's?
Yeah.
That was good. Like, that was pretty good. Sure, it could have been edited better and filmed better.
Yeah.
But those videos, like, when we actually put effort in, like, what are the other ones? We're in a wrestling book.
You posted that. I ain't posted that.
I posted that.
Yeah,
like,
see.
the other one, like, you pranked me. Like, that was I thought that was a good vid.
Yeah, it could have been put together a little better.
It could have been put together a little bit, sure.
But the idea
was there. So, I guess our situation would be, you know, I love wrestling in college. I want to win a national title. Crosby does, I'm sure, too. Or, you know, achieve our, you know, be the best wrestlers we can be, but...
Beat Shane Gans.
Beat Shane Gans.
Take him down one time in practice. That's my goal for the next 5 years.
But, I mean, if you do think about it, it would be nice just to do your own thing and work hard at it and actually, you know, grow. Like, you wake up every day with a mission, not just waking up to go to a class that you know you're not going to use in the next 4 years. So,
yeah.
That's kind of where we're
Well,
at.
and we're also going through the stage of college where it's all classes, like broad classes that don't actually apply to your
Yeah,
major.
that's true. Like general.
Gen eds.
Gen eds. Yeah.
Especially me. Jesus Christ. All my classes are so dumb.
Yeah. I mean, I think college in that sense is a waste. Like, if
I
I wouldn't be doing a sport, I don't think I'd be at college.
My math teacher... No, neither would I.
Yeah, no.
My math teacher freaking, like, shit on our class today.
Why?
We had, like, a review day, and we're going over... Or it was just literally, like, you sat in silence and just did the review sheet.
Yeah.
And she's, like, going... Like, mid-class, she was done grading the homework from yesterday.
Yeah.
And she goes, all right, let's talk about the exam a little bit. And she was saying how, like, these are the easiest questions possible.
Uh-huh.
Like, you guys are lucky I didn't make the exam, because if these are, like, so simple from my perspective, from your perspective, they're probably very hard. But this exam is giving you the easiest questions imaginable for your test, so just be ready. I was like,
Why did she say that?
I don't know. She was just, like, crapping on everybody.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, I was like, everybody's heads just, like, shot up, like, bruh. You're teaching the class.
No, yeah, a lot of the teachers here. Of course, you know, I don't think we shouldn't say any names, but there are some teachers
Shout out Dr. Glob.
who we have that should not be teaching. 100%. That's just a fact.
Or
And
they
it
should be in, like, a high school.
Yeah, high school or not even teaching.
Yeah, or just
Like the amount of work I see like college professors do, like for amount of work I do in a class and think they probably only have 30 more students, or maybe they have 100 throughout their day, whatever. It cannot be a lot, especially when it's all online. One of my business statistics classes, I have 80 total points, 7 quizzes, and all are 10 points. They're just sentences. I don't have to do like any math. It's just like, it's ridiculous.
Well, especially online classes are ridiculous.
Yeah, very. I mean, I take them because I think they're easy, but I'm necessarily really not doing college just so I can be an employee for someone. That's not
Yeah.
what I want to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's been the first podcast. I think we've had a lot of good talking points.
I think so, too. Thanks for seeing it.
That's it. All right. We'll see you next Wednesday.
That's so bad.